Also, I wanted to make a video shouting out all my smokers, right? This video is to all the smokers. Now, this is no judgment because I also am a smoker. I don't smoke no motherfucking cigarettes, but I do smoke weed, um marijuana, and yeah, I wanted to let people know, when I first started off smoking, I was smoking like game leaves. I was smoking like the people that I was smoking with at the time when I first started smoking, they started off with games. So by default, I started off with games. And as I, became a official smoker, I started to, utilize different aspects of tobacco, wraps, and stuff like that just to see how it was. But at some point in my journey, I went to papers. You feel what I'm saying? And I was there for a long time. I was there for a decent amount of time. And but I ended up jumping back and messing around with the tobacco. But now, for the last, I can't even remember when the last time I had bought a stick, but for the longest I can remember now, I've been dealing with the papers, and let me tell you, like, it's a completely different. It feel different now. First of all, we gotta acknowledge that the lungs are not meant to inhale smoke. So by default, inhaling smoke inhalation is not a necessary, that's not what the body is meant for. So by default, you doing some portion of damage. But this is why the utilization of it is very, and the way you monitor it and the way that you utilize the shit is important. But I'm saying that to say, by default, smoking ain't already, not necessarily, we shouldn't be smoking really, but it's not healthy to smoke. But then if you add to that tobacco that causes lung cancer, and it tells you that on a wrapper, why induce the probability of you basically ending up in one of these hospitals on with one of these people that's trying to tell you that you owe this bill now. You feel, and it's meant to get people to do that. And since I see that, I'm telling people, if we gonna smoke, if you gonna do this, I feel like try out papers for a week. Give it a week. Try it out for a week and see, do you feel any difference in your lungs and your breathing and all of that. I just want y'all to see. You feel what I'm saying? If it don't work, it don't work. If you don't see a difference, you don't see a difference. I just urge y'all to try. You ain't got to do it. I'm not arm wrestling nobody or coming up to nobody's door with the police making them do it. So that's all that I'm saying, man. No judgment. Just be aware that people put things out here to get us to mess ourselves up,